creepy OF girl just went too far. Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be catching up with Body Blue because she has took her escapades to a whole new level lately. Somehow, I've got no idea how. If you somehow don't know this woman, she basically became famous for sleeping with over 1,000 men in 12 hours. Yes, you heard me right. It was a world record at the time, which has sadly been broken since. I don't even know what world we're living in right now. In this video, I want to talk about the various stunts Body Blue has been doing in the last few months. And there's one specific moment later in this video that genuinely takes everything to a brand new level. So first off, I want to cover Body Blue taking her services international. She's recently linked up with a rapper in America called Lil Mabu. If you haven't heard of this man, he basically makes music for children who are in that stage where they like hate their mothers. They've been pictured at various events such as NBA games and even filmed their own content together.
Wait, before you do that though, do you not think I'll be able to get the 10 black in
over 55, Duncan Robinson is second. Team second.
Like, what does this achieve for this rapper, man? Like, surely someone's gonna bring that up in a rap song. Like, oh, your lass, like, sleeps with 1,000 men in 12 hours. If someone's gonna bring that up, this can't end well for you, fella. What's this gonna do to your street cred? I mean, they look like they're having a whale of a time. The chemistry is off the charts here. Like, look at them. Look at the speech that's going on. God. Young love. Guys. Young love. Remember, Bonnie Blue is only 25, so it is young love, so she says. They just look so deep in love, and this is definitely not for the cameras. It's just amazing to see. Authentic influencers. That's what we've wanted for so long, and that's what we're finally getting. It's so funny how the culture in America is like celebrities get to sit in the front row. Because if celebrities got to sit in the front row of like football games over here in the UK, they would just get egged, and stuff would get thrown off them. Like, they have to sit in boxes, so they're like kind of separated from everyone else. I guarantee if Bonnie Blue was front row for a Newcastle game, like, that would just not end well for her. It's interesting with this type of influencer because they set up like stage places where they get someone to film them on purpose and they act like they don't know they're there. Like, this is so staged. Bonnie Blue literally posted this herself. Like, how does the, you know, the meeting, the content meeting, go down for this? Are they like, yeah, like, we'll go to this restaurant, and then do you just want to, like, come and film it, and we'll just, like, totally ignore you? That'll be mint. Oh, that'll be mint. That'll go so hard. Honestly, the Bonnie Blue fans are gonna eat this up, man. It's gonna be a movie, bro. It's gonna be an absolute movie. One thing I will give to these people is they know how to market themselves and get people to talk about them. Like, I'm literally talking about them right now. But a lot of the videos definitely give off, like, desperate to be famous or desperate for just any validation at all. Like, both of them were trying to get the attention of the NBA players, which is like the next step of fame. And they were just getting ignored.
Yo, do you want her? Yo, Thompson. Thompson, you want her?
He was literally ignoring you. Like, he can hear you. He's choosing not to listen to you right now. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, what are you doing, man? This is the equivalent of, like, sending a footballer a DM going, hello, mate. Right, great game today. Good luck for today, mate. Honestly, mate, I thought your fit on the way to the match was sick today. Great work, mate. Like, the desperation for people to notice them two together reached levels where this little Mabu faked an engagement to Body Blue. Her holes are for everyone, but her heart is mine. Ah. God, stop it. You're gonna make us tear up in a minute. Oh, young love. Again. Honestly, I stand this couple. This is amazing, guys. That's a modern king right there. Okay, he's only after her heart. Her holes are her business. What a beautiful way to put it. Her holes are for everyone. What does that even mean? You're making us sound like a golf course. And if that already wasn't enough of this pair, Little Mabu actually made an entire song dedicated to Body Blue. Why? For what reason, brother? Like, what are you doing? This was the photo for it, which, obviously, make of that what you will.
I be telling lies in the booth like how I text my girl. Big stones in my tennis chain. She thought they was pearl. Treat the ops like Bonnie Blue. How it feel to be abused by me and 10 black dudes.
Well, That was delightful. Treat your ops like Bonnie Blue. If there's anything we can take from that song, it's that that's an iconic line. Okay, I'm hoping a Genius video gets released for this one, just so we can really like dive deep into what that really means. Imagine your fella makes a song dedicated to Bonnie Blue, man. Oh, well. Nice to see that music's on the up. The quality of it, right? Music's going in the right direction. Like, this guy doesn't get many streams on Spotify, but he gets quite a lot of views on his YouTube music videos. It just baffles me why he's dedicated his entire brand to Bonnie Blue. Like, his profile picture's Bonnie Blue. He's even got Bonnie Blue in his back. This guy is obsessed with this woman. For what reason? Like, she never posts about him now, and he's still got his entire brand dedicated to her. After Bonnie Blue moved on from her fake relationship with this man, she then went on a variety of American podcasts. One of them is Camila Arroyo, I think you pronounce her surname. Apologies if I butchered that. She's the leader of the Bop House, which we've covered before. This honestly was one of the... I don't even know how you would describe this podcast. Let's just react to it.
You slept with 1,000 men, not 999, in 12 hours.
Yeah, well, 1,057. I hit the 1,000, and there's still 57 men queuing. I couldn't say to them, sorry guys, I know you've just put in a long shift waiting, you've brought your packed lunch, you need to go home. Of course, I was like, welcome in.
I mean, you could have. You realistically, you could have went, you know what, right? I think 1,000's actually quite enough, guys. Like, if you are the last 57 men in this queue, you've got a problem anyway. So you can just go home. Go home to your wives, girlfriends, right? You don't need me. I've already hit the 1,000 mark. Thank you very much. Too slow. You should have camped overnight.
I love it when I bring other families together. I've had a son that I slept with, had an amazing time with. Then the following day, I'd share my location again online, and then in the queue, I saw somebody's dad, and I was like, okay, I don't know if this dad's here to tell me off, tell me to delete the video I made with his son the day before. Complete opposite. He was jealous of his son and wanted to join in. So I then took the son and the dad upstairs and slept with them together.
It's just bullshit. That is a load of absolute waffle. Bonnie Blue waffle. That's what I'm going to call her from now on. Oh my God, remember that back in the day? Blue waffle. I've just unlocked a horrific memory. Bonnie Blue waffle, but not that type of waffle. Like waffle in terms of you're just spouting love. Now, that is one interesting thing that I've realised when I was researching for this video is Bonnie Blue's engagement has kind of gone down quite a bit. I feel like people have figured out that she's just lying about things, or allegedly lying about things. And I think people have worked out that a lot of her content is just rage bait. Like, she does actually do some of the things she talks about, but a lot of it, she's just rage baiting people. And people aren't really getting angry about it anymore. They kind of just don't feel anything about it because they're just used to hearing her talk about this absolute rubbish.
What if we did 2,000 men together in 24 hours? So you
That
just
would be
double
hot.
it.
Yeah, that would be good. Would we both take 2,000, or I take 1,000, you take 1,000?
Well, you've already taken 1,000.
Yeah.
But maybe I need to like start off slow.
I don't know, because you might well start off big.
Could I choose like sizes?
If you was going to choose, I'd say choose small.
It's the type of podcast where all of the comments are like, yeah, not everyone needs a podcast, love. We need to increase the price of microphones. That's a good one. I love going onto a podcast and then just checking the comments, and all of the comments are just horrific. I need to start hand out podcasting licenses, honestly.
Ever had like a mom, dad, and son?
No, that'd be perfect. However, when I slept with 1,000 men,
I don't think that would be perfect, love, if I'm honest. It's not like, you know, a game of heads and volleys where you get like a family and it's like double points. I think this is just vile. That would not be perfect. Like, you know, normal families, I don't know, they go for a walk together, I guess. I don't know what like a nuclear family does, if I'm being honest. Never been a part one. They go for walks. They don't go, oh, you fancy just like going to, you know, that student flat and just, you know, just taking turns with Bonnie Blue. And that is one up family, okay? That is one family I do not want to be a part of. I actually think that's illegal, so I don't even know why I'm joking about it. The one thing I have realised with this woman's content is to just not get angry at it and just kind of make sure that you critique it without getting angry, because she wants you to get angry. Like, she's spouting this absolute rubbish so that you get angry, so that you comment hate, so that other people, like, that's what she wants. But if you just critique it and then just don't engage with it afterwards, like, I feel like this is why the search terms for Bonnie Blue and her overall engagement is dropping quite fast.
ones that I've got girlfriends, wives, or, you know, when they don't want me to know who they are, they wear a mask. So I don't really know who's been down there. That's quite hot, though, not knowing who's been inside of you.
Hot?
Is it? Is it really? It's hot. Yeah, it might feel hot and itchy and burny, but it's not hot in another way. Yeah, I actually think it's quite hot that I don't know who I've shagged. Yeah, I don't think anyone's actually said that before, look. Or maybe they have. Maybe I'm just not like, not that developed. Maybe I just haven't reached that level of just like sexiness yet. I'm still at like the base level. I'm not in the door yet. I mean, if there's one thing that I don't radiate, it's sexiness. See, I can't even pronounce radiate. That's the first rule of sexiness, isn't it? Something about my Batman earrings really just kind of says, yeah, this guy just, this guy's just not a shagger. Now, Camilla, the person that was hosting that podcast, got a lot of backlash because she platformed Bonnie Blue and was basically kind of rage baiting with her and just feeding into what Bonnie Blue was saying. It was very similar to when she appeared on GK Barry's podcast, but worse in my opinion, because I feel like Camilla was more enabling Bonnie Blue than what GK Barry was. And she actually responded to all of the hate that she got because of this.
I have been seeing this comment way too much, so let's talk about it. As you guys know, I do a lot of collabs and specifically podcasts with controversial people to get like the general public opinions, like questions answered, right? So that's exactly what I did in this situation. And for some reason, interviewing Bonnie, like you guys think that because I interviewed her and asked her these questions and I wasn't just outright such a to her, that I agree with everything she's doing in life and I'm just her #1 fan and supporter. Like, that's just not the case at all. And half the things Bonnie says is like rage bait, or it's to get clicks and to get views. Like it's not real life, which it obviously works and she makes a bag. And me like playing into it, being like, oh, we're gonna do 2,000. Like, be so for real. You guys know me on here. I feel like I've been very transparent on TikTok. Like, you guys know that's just not me. I don't agree with everything she does. It's a touchy subject, but who am I to just sit here and like shit on her? She's not a bad person at all. Like, I don't regret collabing with her. I don't regret doing the interview with her. It's just social media. It's what you do. You collab, you make a couple jokes, and you move the fuck on. As far as the last video, y'all are trying to like mix and match and be like, oh, there's a reason this influencer doesn't want to be around you because you collab with Bonnie Blue. Y'all are doing too damn much. I love you, but that's too much. Whatever.
Like, this response is like a terrible response. Obviously, I think you can pretty much just on a base level, she's just invalidating how our audience feels. You kind of gaslighting, I mean, like, you're deeping this too much, like you're overthinking it, like your feelings aren't valid on this. It's easy for someone like Camilla, who's like possibly a millionaire, I imagine, when she lives in some sort of penthouse somewhere, she probably has security. Like, it's easy for someone like her to say, oh yeah, none of this is deep. But the stuff that Bonnie Blue is saying obviously is having an effect on everyday women, because it's like infecting men's minds, how men can like, they feel like they can treat women in a certain way, in a more derogatory way, because they see Bonnie Blue, who's a woman, saying this thing, and men, you know what I'm trying to say. I just think Camilla doesn't realise the severity of this, and she thinks that, oh, they're just rage baiting and everyone knows they're joking, but they don't. Okay, like, clearly you look at Bonnie Blue's comments, a lot of people don't know she's joking. Like, 90% of them don't think she's rage bait. They're getting angry at her for it. And this just seems like a really unempathetic response from Camilla. I don't know, again, I don't want to seem patronising here. I don't know if it's just because these people are a bit younger. That's patronising, isn't it? The perspective on this is just terrible. And it's a shame to see, like, such a huge influencer, especially someone who probably has, like, a really high women audience, talk to, like, younger women like this. I just don't really feel like it's the best influence you can have. But again, that's like a man preaching to a woman about how she should talk about women's issues. I realise, like, I should probably take a step back on this one, but I just don't feel like it's the best message to send out, that it's all a joke and it's all for fun. What are the comments saying? Okay, like, I need some more better opinions on this. Bonnie is a huge issue in the UK and she shouldn't be given a platform. I understand you trying to be nice, saying she's not a bad person, but her character is very telling. That is very true. Saying Bonnie Blue isn't a bad person is wild. It's not real life, but bro, it is real life. And that's got 34,000 likes, so clearly people agree with that. Okay, I feel validated in my opinion there, because I was getting a little bit worried, wondering if I was kind of, overstepping me mark there. I don't know how this woman can't see that her getting Bonnie Blue on our platform and then kind of enabling her is just a nothing thing. Like, if you get someone on like that, you're allowed to press them, you're allowed to challenge them. It's not hating on them, it's just like kind of, diving deeper, being like, why do you do this? And the best interviewers manage to get them answers out of people. Anyway, moving on. After appearing on this podcast, Bonnie Blue decided to go on another escapade of stunts. She made one of Camilla's friends, who is also a young lass that does OF, come to one of Bonnie Blue's shoots.
I'm obsessed with virgins, but that usually means the boys and not the girls. But this Sunday, I'm going to bring girls that are virgins and never seen before, and they're going to watch it in person. Like, I can't wait to be on the bed, being stretched out, having these girls that I've never seen it before. I wonder how scared they're gonna be.
That's rage bait. Okay, like what she's saying there, she's trying to get you angry. But even the fact that her mind can think to say that is just so fucked. It's like those people that are writers on really messed up shows. It's like, yeah, they've definitely got something wrong with them. The fact they're able to even create this. I can't wait to see virgin girls watch me get stretched out. It's possibly one of the worst sentences I've heard. Not even this year, probably in my entire life. Just the word stretched out. Like, bro, what? Are you some blue tack? That they're getting warm and then you get, oh, come on. Not like, come on, like, come on.
I'm looking forward to seeing your face. I'm looking forward to seeing their dicks and how much they're gonna, you know, try and hurt me.
Look at her
I'm looking forward to
face.
seeing, like, your face.
Terrified. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I really don't. I'm gonna stand there.
What's the aggression level? Have you talked to them what they're allowed and not allowed to do?
I've just said no back door, but I've said, like, mess me up. I am a... I'm
Cool
your...
with hair pull,
Yes.
slapping.
Okay. I don't want a single bit of makeup left. I don't want a single bit like, no, take my dignity, take my holes, like,
Oh,
take
buddy,
me.
but you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My daddy says the same.
Oh, she's so funny. She's great. The fact they're making this lass, like, she looks like, you know, a lot younger than what these two adults are next to her. They're purposely making her feel uncomfortable. It's a really weird situation. Like, they're getting off on the more uncomfortable she is. Like, this just shows what weird people these people are. Like, so strange. Like, imagine if that was your daughter in the middle there. You would be absolutely fuming that these two adults are trying to make her feel as uncomfortable as possible. I believe this is one of Bonnie Blue's pages on TikToks, and just, like, read the caption. Bonnie Blue is going to get off on the innocence leaving Julia Filippo's body. What? The innocence? Look at her face. She looks like she's on the verge of tears, bless her. God, could you imagine being Bonnie Blue's daughter and you've got to, like, you know, you're going on work experience, you've got to watch your mum get stretched out. It'd be a horrific day. On that same day, Bonnie filmed herself with all of these men she was going to be with. I mean, this, like, what? Look at these men, man. Look at them. Shame. 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 I need a bell of shame. Should I get a bell of shame? There's so much shame that we react to. I need a bell. Every single time we just ring it and say shame.
Sorry, Daddy, but today I'm going to be stretched out a lot.
I mean, what is this trim, man? How can turning up to Bonnie Blue be the second most embarrassing thing about you?
I cannot wait to be leaving here in a wheelchair. I don't know if it's medically possible to be able to take all of these at once.
Well, again, another corker. Can't wait to be leaving here in a wheelchair. Don't think anyone's ever said that after, you know, doing that with someone. It's almost like she tries to make as many people pissed off as possible. She isn't the first person to use this tactic. We've seen a lot of TikTokers over the past few years use this same rage bait tactic, and I've always said the people that use this tactic, it works sublimely for like 2, 3, maybe 4 years if you're really good at it. However, there's a drop-off point where it just doesn't work anymore. You see it with Bevo, where the rage bait stopped and now he's like clutching at anything to try and get some relevancy. You see it with a lot of other TikTokers that we've reacted to. There's no longevity in this game, and the time is coming where Bonnie Blue will eventually fall off, and I don't know what she's gonna be able to do to regain this amount of notoriety, because it's not gonna happen. It's just inevitable at this point. She actually did make that girl join in, I believe, as well, which is pretty horrific.
So I know I told you could just watch, but I think it's better if you join in.
I'm not built like you.
No, but you will be. Guys, take her. She's ready to be stretched.
Oh my
I cannot wait to teach a virgin girl. Before it was just guys, but barely legal bot girls. Turns me on to another level.
That's mint, love. Mint crack that, like, class. Definitely, really, really good morals there, love. Really well done. Keep it up, love. Honestly, unbelievable, right? You're an inspiration to the nation. After this, she attended what I believe is like a freshers pool party. Mate, look at what is this guy wearing here, man? Like, I don't want to shame anyone for wearing things, but really, what is that? Like, is that a thong? Or briefs? Like, with the American flag on? I mean, there's being patriotic, and then there's just being a bit of a prick. Not gonna lie. That's harsh, I'm being harsh here. It's just a bit much. When I go on holiday, if I saw someone round the pool with them on, I'd be like, whoa, whoa. Didn't realise, you know, he must have a package holiday. You know what I mean? Must have got it all in big package holiday, yeah? Wait. Sorry, is this man's girlfriend taking this photo? Is she aware of who this is? Just imagine if me and Chloe were out and Bonnie Blue was there. I was like, Chloe, will you take this photo of me and Bonnie Blue? Oh, who's that? Oh, no one. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it, love. She also wanted to set a record after this.
I want to be the first person to drain a barely legal 18-year-old 30 seconds past midnight.
Yep, okay, I'm just done now, right? That's all, guys. Thank you very much for watching. That's such a niche record. Why would you even want to complete that one? Nobody. In like 100 years' time, it's going to be like, actually, there's a record that I really want to check. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, Bonnie Blue holds that one, does she? From Bonnie Blue's perspective, she feels like, you know, as long as she's getting the likes and the engagement from these posts, it's fine. Can you imagine the time when it comes when she's doing these videos, but nobody's liking it or nobody's commenting on it? That's going to be a very dark day indeed. You're just doing it for the love of the game at that point. Now, when I was researching for this video, like, I've filtered through so many clips of Bonnie Blue talk, and I have found like 1 or 2 clips where I believe that she's being sincere and she's not actually rage baiting. She's saying what she actually feels.
This is what frustrates me. I see so many articles and people saying, oh, those men are disgusting, they're horrible. I'm like, you've not met a single person in that queue, so who are you to judge them or say, oh, they're disgusting? Like, yeah, some of them are different shapes, sizes, and they've come from different backgrounds. But what about... Like, this is what frustrates me.
Yes, love. I haven't met Jack the Ripper. I can still imagine he's not the best guy. Probably not going to be first on me babysitting list. But this is the first time I've ever seen her, like, not be dead behind the eyes. You can tell she gets, like, she is actually frustrated saying this. It's the first time she doesn't seem like a robot and just regurgitating the same crap over and over.
And you lost in high school, you just said? What year in high school?
Well, I was 13.
What were you like in high school?
13 is, you know, that's like obviously a really young age to lose it. And like whenever I react to someone, I know I've been pretty harsh on this video, but you know I try and like see things from their point of view. And with this woman, it's incredibly difficult to kind of see things from her point of view. But I wonder if she might have been such like losing your virginity at 13 would be traumatic. Like you're just not ready at that point, obviously. I wonder if just scenarios that she's been through previously in her life has just made her detach from the acts that she does, and the acts that she does now is like, I don't know, just stuff that she's still dealing with from her past. It's just, I just want to understand why she does this. Like, what is the reason? Because she says she does it because she enjoys it, and quite frankly, I just don't believe that at all. She might tell herself she does this because she enjoys it, and she might have convinced herself this is the reason, but honestly, I just don't, I can't fathom that being the reason why she does this. But all in all, like, the last time I reacted to Bonnie Blue a few months ago, I thought that she would just be, you know, just continue to kind of get worse and worse in terms of how big she's getting and what she says. Whereas this is the first time I've reacted to her where it seems even sadder than before because she's not getting the recognition for saying these awful things. And I wonder if that's going to make her become worse because she's going to say even worse things to try and gain some notoriety back, or do even worse challenges to get more people kind of slating her. I have no idea where this is gonna go. However, I just hope that she stops and she just finds some inner peace, because the stuff she's doing is not gonna make her happy. I don't care what she says. This is not the way forward, love. You're harming women in the process and harming yourself. Anyway, donuts, if you want to watch another video from me, click this video here, go on a binge watch, enjoy them. I appreciate you watching as always. Thank you so much.
Kirkham, baby.